Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and tonight we're hanging out for a little while before we start game night. I was gonna do game night earlier today, but man, I just needed a nap, dude. That fishing, man, went fishing. My legs are feeling kind of jello-y and stuff, so I just kind of wanted to take a nap and relax and chill. So I decided I was gonna do like a live stream tonight, gauge everybody's interest in this, to find out, what we're doing for game night and talk about me being talk about being vindicated by the by the experts over at PlayStation Foundry again. It's pretty awesome that they actually gave me what was it, like a whole week before they put out a video confirming basically everything that I found. That was pretty cool. I got enough clicks out of that free update to be like, okay, that's awesome. I wish more people would click on these on my videos and watch them. It would be pretty awesome. Sometimes I feel like I get it right and I get some good information out there. Sometimes it's just I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I just got to put content out, and trying to put together a freaking idea or something. It just I don't know. Sometimes it gets a little bit nerve-wracking and I just ramble about stupid stuff. So whatever. It's a gaming channel. We all do that. We all nitpick and complain about every little thing. We all do it. We all do it. We all have our little things that make us mad. Some stuff that I don't know. I'm generally a pretty laid back dude about video games. Like I am. Like I was up, Furious Old Gamer. At least when they weren't. At least when they were affordable. Like I used to be able to buy games and not be like, oh yeah, that sucks, man. I don't really complain too much, but I think I complain a lot more now that I have this channel. It's weird. I mean, there's picky people out there, but I'm not usually super duper picky when it comes to games. Like, yeah, there's things I would like to see better, and and I don't know, like the $60 price point was pretty decent. About like I felt that was, I didn't feel like that was so much of a lot of money to invest in a game if it wasn't bad. But nowadays it's a lot different, man. We went out fishing yesterday. I stopped and picked me up a new rod and reel. I got this bait caster. I love fishing with these, man. They take a little bit of time to get used to, man, but once you figure out how to fish with these, man, these are amazing. These are amazing fishing. See, look, I'm fishing with a frog too, man. A frog. That's pretty cool. So I used to have well, here's the thing, man. My other bait caster that I had, I had this sink. I had my rods in the back of my truck, and I put the sink in there and it slid forward and it broke all my rods, my wife's and that. And so we just hadn't been fishing for a very long time. Probably gonna start doing fishing again. A lot more here in the fall, spring and stuff. Hey, Brock, seriously, what is your opinion on Sony version? I like it, Furious Old Gamer. I think it's good. I think the 1440p mode on the PlayStation 5 is actually pretty good. It allows me to play games like Call of Duty. I mean, I even went and bought a copy of Doom Eternal on the PlayStation 5. I was actually just playing that before I got on. I bought a copy of Doom Eternal on the PlayStation 5 so that I could check that out, because I know that game runs at higher than 1080p at 120. This is a good mode for people that want to still be able to play games at higher than 60 resolution or 60 frames a second and still be able to get a resolution. You got to understand, man. 1440p, 1080p on a screen that's not 1080p, it doesn't matter what it's going to look. It's not going to have as much clarity in it. But if you're rocking a 1080p monitor with a PlayStation 5, like, you're going to be fine. Like, the downsampling to 1080p is really, really good too. But 1440p is pretty much the sweet spot. I say it's the sweet spot that gives you as close to a 4K. It just, I don't know, man. Resolution is one thing, but like 1440p, there's more pixels on a 1440p screen than there's a 1080p screen, so you can get more fine detail. And that's the same with the 4K. There's more pixels, so you can get more finer detail than you can on 1080p. The pixels are just, it's funny how that works, man. The more pixels gives you more finer. The higher the pixel, the finer the detail. And this is what happens with 4K. Okay. This is what happens with 4K. This is why some games will look really, really incredible on a 4K screen and then some won't, because in order to run 4K, you need a lot of VRAM. Like these 3090 cards are 3080 and 3090 are struggling to hit 4K at a solid frame rate. It takes so much VRAM. It takes a lot of VRAM. These consoles just don't have the VRAM to really give you a really high quality 4K image at native 4K or anything. But 1440p, like these consoles are literally built for 1440p. Like you can cram in all kinds of stuff and extra, ray tracing and all the things that everybody's like, oh, this next gen. You can get more of that at 1440p. Now 1440p is going to be it's going to look in between. I don't know. It's not always going to hold up great on a 4K screen. Dude, it's just about great software. I'm the best video editor on the planet at Digital Foundry, or normal folks with good software. Yeah. It just goes to show that, like, video games are video games, man. Like, we all want a good looking video game that runs good, that plays good, that's got a good story, that keeps us entertained. That's why we play video games, man. That's why I would rather play a video game than watch a TV show. I just want something that's going to entertain me, man. That's going to make me feel good about my purchase after I bought it. And PlayStation used to be really good at that, man. They used to be able to deliver a solid game, a solid experience that I felt good with. I mean, I know a lot of people say one and done, but like, you just don't understand, man. Like them PlayStation one and done games, like normally you feel good about that purchase. You feel good about like, oh yeah, that was great. That was good. And there's enough hype out there, enough overhype out there to like help you continuously feel good about that purchase. Normally, but right now was this $10 price increase for these PlayStation games, man, has really soured that for a lot of people. That overhype just ain't carrying as much weight as it used to when it comes to these PlayStation games, and I'm feeling that. Like I'm feeling that. I played through these games, man, and I just don't know if they're I just don't care as much as I used to especially at $75, man. That's what I pay after tax. $75. If you want like I rarely ever buy like the collector's packs from Sony. Like I don't buy those. They're useless for me. You get like a couple skins or something. Rarely ever do you get any good DLC. It's just pointless to waste your money on that extra frivolous stuff for a game that you're probably going to play at one time. You're probably going to play that game one time. I have been able to play a couple of the PlayStation 4 games a few times. But I move so fast through games that I don't know, man. Like replaying them sometimes, especially them really heavy story games. From what I've seen, you posted, Frog. You are definitely correct. 1440p on a PlayStation does look great. I'm an Xbox, but I can admit that it does look really good, Bobby. It pulls out so much more. It's the exact same with the Xbox Series X, though. You put a Series X on a 1440p monitor, Bobby, and it looks incredible. You don't no longer have to choose between it. Gosh, I do. I highly recommend you guys get a 1440p monitor. Go over to Best Buy or somewhere, buy a 1440p monitor. Welcome, Cabbage, to the Battle Pass. Nice. I recommend you guys get a 1440p monitor and check it out. Go to Best Buy. They got like a 2-week return policy. Get one, try it out for yourself, just so that you know what you got. when you get home, you set up the monitor, you look at it, you play it for a minute, and then you on your 4K TV, and at least see what you got, man. Like, you don't have to take my word for it. See what you got and see if that is better for your gaming habits than, because I mean, like, I know that on 4K, man, like sometimes I'm left like wanting, I'm like, oh man, like I wish this would have been better, or I wish this or that, and all that stuff. But a ball ache to set up because I have 2 Google accounts and didn't have a card set up. Oh, I see. I see. Well, thank you for joining the battle pass. I appreciate that. Hopefully that you will be here to battle. And this is for my PlayStation fans too, man. You guys can sign up for the battle pass, and that gives you. No, I'm just joking. That'll give you more skins. No, I'm just joking. What's up, sound turn up? The thing with 1440p. So here's the biggest difference. That's really going to. The biggest thing that you're going to get with the 1440p is the ability to play your game still at a crisp, beautiful looking picture at 120 frames a second. That's like the biggest benefit of being able to run on the 1440p monitor is you get crisp looking detailed image at 120 frames a second. Games like Doom Eternal, freaking Call of Duty, and all these other games that are running at like above 1440p and then downscaled, they look incredible on this 1440p monitor. And that goes for Xbox too. If you're an Xbox fan, yeah, man, instead of having like a blurry, muddy looking picture when you're playing or like really down, like for some reason 1080p does not make HDR look good. It looks bad. Like, it looks bad. I know that like Cabbage, he's always going on and on and on and on and on and about his LG TV, and I think LG is great. I think they do have a pretty decent upscaler, but the monitors I'm using are LG too. So what's up, Onyx? How's it going? Yeah, man, we're just talking about just some video gaming stuff like we always do. Oh, I see. So just got the C2, looks incredible. Nice. What's up, Walter? How you doing, man? You're always moaning about your TV, which is why I go on. I know. No, man, I am a little bitter with Vizio right now. At this moment, I'm a little bit irritated with them. This update that was supposed to give us all the rest of these features for this monitor or for this TV was supposed to be out on the 28th of July. They said they're going to start rolling it out in batches. Right now, it is 8/7, man. I've been waiting over a week for this update, and they've been letting people during the morning while I'm at work get on there and search for an update and update their TV before sending it out to people like me. And that's irritating. I just want my update so that I can see if that's. I mean, that's the one thing that I'm pretty much like. I've pretty much already switched all my gaming over to 1440p monitors. Like, I just don't care. I just don't care about the 4K thing anymore. It's just not that big of a deal to me anymore. Like, I don't care. I get to play at 120 frames a second now with a crisp, clean looking image. Like, I don't care anymore. Like, I don't care. And PC has really helped a lot with that, because now, I don't know, man. I want that PC experience on these consoles, and 1440p is literally the only way you're going to get it. Oh, I've seen the price on them, Cabbage. I've seen it, man. That is a pretty good deal. I was thinking about if I do do another LG or another monitor or something, I will be doing the LG, and I will be getting the 42-inch for the monitor. Oh, what's up with Ubisoft games on Game Pass? Something behind it? No, because they're over on PlayStation Plus Premium as well. I think Ubisoft is just trying to get as much money as they can from Xbox and Sony and start putting their games on there, because they're probably going to sell to They're probably going to let Tencent take a bunch of stake in Ubisoft, as well as my brothers. What's up, Dominus? How you doing, man? I'm doing good. They're probably just going to be, I don't know, man. Square Enix is doing the same thing, man. Square Enix, Sony is struggling to keep players' attention at that $70. It is hurting them. A lot of the little PlayStation fanboys, they don't understand, like, the PlayStation games look good. Okay, they do. They have really good graphics, guys. Like I've never disputed that PlayStation Studios are pretty dang good at making visuals. They're good at that. But the thing is like, dude, if you're a PlayStation fan, like I've been a PlayStation fan for a long time, and you're looking at that price increase, and you're like, why are they charging me $10 extra for a PlayStation 4 game? And then you look back at all the PlayStation games that you've completed, and you're like, oh, I don't know, man. I'm going to play it one time. I mean, that's pretty much been the track record with a lot of PlayStation first party games over the years. So it's like, I'm going to play through it once. I mean, but to be completely fair, I played through a lot of games only once, dude. It doesn't matter if they're PlayStation or whatever. Austin 316 said I just whooped your ass. New Predator film. Is that already out? Didn't they didn't that go straight to live stream or something? If that's out, I'm watching that tonight. We're probably gonna skip game night. No, I'm just joking. Yeah, it's streaming nice. What's it streaming on? No, Cabbage. Is it Prime? I thought it was like Prime Video or something, right? Download Crysis 3 on PC Game Pass so you can see how far that game was. See how far that game was? Okay. I will. I'll DM you the link for free. Hulu. My wife has Hulu. We have Hulu. Pray last night. It was okay, not great. See, I didn't think, I don't know, man. Hollywood in their movies. Evil West looks like a pretty cool game. I'm going to buy that one. That one does look pretty fun. I probably will pick that one up. No problem. Looks incredible for 2013 graphic wise. I have it on Xbox. Did you know what game I just bought the other day on PC was Deus Ex? That game looks freaking incredible. I keep buying all these old games on the PC Onyx, and so I'm playing them for 10 minutes and then I'm not playing them. Fast money or slow money? $50 is the ideal price. I think $50 is literally the sweet spot. Just like 1440p is the sweet spot for graphics on consoles now, $50 is literally the sweet spot for games. That is half of $100, man. $50, you could still get $20 in your car, man. That's an easier pill to swallow. You're like, yeah, dude, I can still get 4 gallons of gas and I can buy this game and I can enjoy that. And then like Sony would be, I think $50. That's why I think Game Pass is incredible, man. It's like, yeah, dude, Microsoft sees the benefit of having more people play games than not. And that's a smart thing, man. The more people that play the game, the more word of mouth, the more people are going to play that game. The more people are going to sign up for a service for a month. They're going to rent that game for $15. That's where the money is going to be in the future. This coming out for like $70, that seems so freaking tone deaf right now. Sony's best bet would be to drop, if they're not going to put their games on the service, drop them to $50. Drop them to $50, man, and sell a lot of those games, because you got PlayStation 5 sitting idle right now, not playing games, and you're packing these games in for $50. Okay, this is why I say $50, guys. If you go out and buy a new PlayStation 5 right now, the Horizon Forbidden West bundle, it is $549.99. $549.99. That is $50 for Horizon Forbidden West. $50. Sell the game for $50 so people will buy it. Stop trying to charge people $70. Nobody cares about the whole Crowley argument no more, because we've seen that come and go, and it's not the case. It's not the case, man. We're not getting any more quality for that money. Jack Fu. Oh, I see. Almost still holds up gameplay wise. It does. No, it doesn't look ancient on PC. It does not look ancient on PC, man. That game looks incredible. Whoo, boy. Sony can. Yes, they can afford to drop the price. If they want to get richer, they can. Shadow. Okay, let's do the math on this real quick, Shadow. How many? So say they came out and they sold what? They said 6.6 million copies between Gran Turismo 7 and Horizon Forbidden West. So if you take 6 million. Oh wait, that's a little bit too many. So if you take 6 million and you times that by $70, that's 420 million dollars. 420 mil. If you take say 10 million and then you times that by $50, that's 500 million, and more people got to play it. So they still made their money because more people bought the game, and the game is going to sell. They won't have to drop the price because they're already dropping the price to $50 after like 1 million people buy the game. So eventually, if they keep they would have to keep the price at $50, man. They can't do the whole like, yeah, man, we're gonna like seriously, dude. If a game came out and was $50 on the digital market and stayed $50 on the digital market for a long time, dude, nobody's gonna go to GameStop and buy the game. And I'm not saying that they should drop the price for the physical copies. I'm saying for digital. If they go and they drop the price on the digital games, if they drop the price on the digital games to $50 day one, then they'll sell a lot more copies that aren't going to get traded in. You see what I mean? Oh, I see. Why would it lower the quality of the games? I don't get that stupid argument, dude. None of that money goes to the developers. It goes to the people, the rich billionaires that are up there like, yeah, man, we need more money. We need these game guys. Sony's struggling to try to put money in these investors' pockets, guys. That's what it is, dude. Nobody's buying the games anymore. Nobody's buying them for $70. Nobody cares, dude. Call of Duty dropped in sales. NBA 2K22 dropped in sales. All of these $70 games, Square Enix games, they are dropping in sales. They are not selling as well as they used to. $50 is a fair price for a game, especially if they go on sale 5 months later for $50. Like $50 is a fair price for a game. $50 is fair price. See, you just wait for a sale. And that's the thing, man. These games are on PlayStation 1 or PlayStation 4 as well. Both Horizon Forbidden West and Gran Turismo, and they're only hitting 6 million in sales. Dude, that is crippling their quality. That is crippling to the quality argument, bro. That's not good. That's not good, man. To invest as much as they say they're investing, and then for the games to come out like that, that's not good, man. I think a game like I think that remaster or remake or whatever they're calling the Last of Us, they should drop that right on their subservice. They should. It didn't take them nowhere near as much of a budget to build it the first time. Drop it on the freaking service, man. Get people to sign up for that. That is a good service. I do. I like PS Plus Premium. They should drop that on there so that they can grow that service. I don't want to see PS Plus Premium peter out, dude. I don't want to see that happen. I want to see Sony really embrace this going forward, like Microsoft is. I want there to be strong competition in the subscription service model, man. Because once Call of Duty goes into Game Pass, that whole there is no argument on earth that would prevent Sony from putting their first party games in their subscription, dude. Not one argument in the world. put them in the subscription day one and sell them on PC day one. Yeah, man, like Call of Duty is going to eat freaking PlayStation's lunch, man. Everybody is going to buy an Xbox to play that for $15 a month, dude. Everybody's going to buy an Xbox. Every casual out there will buy a freaking Xbox just to play Call of Duty. I don't think Packers understands what quality is, bro. Like, PlayStation is buying the highest from Sony's freaking mouth, the highest quality game ever made, and putting it on Game Pass. Interesting. They said, nah, man, you can't make money on a subscription service. Well, oh yeah, Microsoft called their bluff, dude. They're going to put literal Call of freaking Duty, the most expensive game to make, right onto a Game Pass subscription day and date. Then what is Sony going to do? The console wars only exist as a media publicity work. The products are not console war tools, but they can advertising strategies to hook. Yeah. Ooh. The war of the brand started with Coke and Pepsi. I think it's good. I think I don't know if the upgraded memory is going to do that good, because don't they already have 8 gigs of faster RAM, and then some of the other 2 gigs on there are slower RAM? I think it's slower RAM, dude. I think it was like 56 gigabyte pass through or something. What's up, Captain Chats? I think it's good. I mean, definitely opening up more memory for developers to be able to get what they need out of that. Yeah, that's definitely a good idea. I'm never against developers having more access to better to more. Dude, you can't say Series X is garbage, because look back and look at what PlayStation created on the PlayStation 4 Pro, dude. If they started checkerboarding everything on the Series S, dude, whatever, it'd be fine. Checkerboarding up to 1440p wouldn't be that bad. With stuff like because that's essentially what the new what's it called? Fidelity FX Super Resolution 2.0 is. It's essentially checkerboard rendering. So Chevy and Ford, yeah. Kidding them to 50 to 120. Oh, 60 to 120. Yeah, I don't know if that's the case. Staying up with a few hours to get on the night shift mode. Oh, yeah. Oh, I really appreciate that. I really appreciate you coming to hang out with us, Captain Chat. PlayStation is in an awful spot. I don't necessarily think they're in an awful spot. PlayStation has the literal power to turn things around like on a dime, bro. They could drop the prices back to $60, start putting some, not all, freaking first party titles into the service day and date. And that right there alone would create enough that would create enough buzz to get the talking heads out there talking about how great PlayStation is again. Like it would, man. Like dude, this everything I say is literally common sense, bro. If you want less, charge more. If you want less of something, charge more for it. If you want less, charge more for it. If you want more, charge less for it. And that's how it goes, man. No, it's not garbage. It's a mini fridge. Oh, checkerboard. You don't even have an Xbox. Probably doesn't have a PS5, dude. He's sitting there mad at his PS4 Pro all the time. He's like, gosh, why is everybody always saying so bad things about your PlayStation 5? I just can't wait to get one. I mean, dude, PlayStation 5 is not a terrible console. If you're coming from PlayStation 4 or PS4 Pro, dude, you're probably going to be happy. You guys remember a while back when I had Alex, what was his name? That one dude come on here. He hadn't gotten a PlayStation. He was all nice and cool, and he was like, "Yeah." And then he got a PlayStation 5, and then all of a sudden, dude, he's like this. He's like this super pony now. I'm like, oh my gosh, dude. I'm like, dude, whatever. Like seriously, man. You get a PlayStation 5 after having a PS4 or a PS4 Pro. Like, dude, you're gonna be like, oh, this is so beautiful. And then like the cool games that you really really want are gonna come out, and they're not gonna do Oh gosh, it's just funny, dude. Sony are too stubborn to make those changes. No, they're not. They're not. There's precedent with the PlayStation 3. There's precedent with the PlayStation 3 Kevin chats. They're not too stubborn. They're just too proud right now. They're like, oh, they're clarity. Everybody's like, no, dude, they're not quality. This is woke, man. You guys got too woke on these games and started censoring stupid stuff. And like people are starting to see that. They're starting to wake up. I mean, they're not going to wake up overnight, dude. If you're brand loyal, man, like you're brand loyal, it's going to take something to like really seriously change your mind. And the only thing that's going to change your mind is your own dang eyeballs. You're going to have to see something. You're going to have to see it, dude. I was a pretty diehard fanboy when I bought that Xbox One S, and it took me a little while to break that. But yeah, dude, now I can play on both of them just fine. Yeah, used as ninjas. Playing Quarry on Xbox. Oh, I see. Oh, Paul, how's it going, my friend? Andrew, Forza Horizon 5 is 9 months old, and I have near 200 hours in it. Name a PS game with the same longevity. I can't name one, Paul. That's unfair. That's unfair. That's unfair to use a game like Forza Horizon 5 against PlayStation first party games. It's unfair. It's an open world game, Paul. Like that. That's unfair. That's unfair. You can't do that. 200 hours in that. That's no, sir. Like you can't do that. That's so unfair. That's like pretty high quality if you got 200 hours into it. I would assume. And that came to Game Pass day one too. And you could put 200 hours into a game day one. Oh, dude, no, that's a bad look. That's a bad look, bro. That's not good for PlayStation. That's not good for the PlayStation narrative. Dude, they're freaking video games, man. Like every single video game, you can find them dirt cheap after a little while, dude. Sell them at a little bit lower cost and make up a lot more money. I don't know. I don't know. Sony thinks this is the best direction, but whatever, man. Like you're essentially paying a tax for PlayStation 4 games that look a little better. Like I mean, you got Warzone out there. More people are probably playing Warzone than they are any of Michael or sorry. You got Warzone out there. There's probably more people playing Call of Duty Warzone right now than are playing Sony first party exclusives. You know what I mean? Like, and that's free to play. So near 2 check out Dust Falls is very good. None of you guys watched the South of the Circle review. I did that on Xbox, man. Go Packers, what's your PS tag? Remake better than anything on Xbox. Oh, I see. Yeah, see, I don't feel that way about that game. I liked it. I thought Final Fantasy VII remake was good, but it's not better than anything I've played on Xbox. That's not a good look for you, Packers. See the pony on Twitter who's always moaning about Xbox just posted he finally got his PS5. Oh yeah, I did. I saw that. I finally got a PS5, man. It took me forever. I'm like, whoa, dude. Like you didn't even have an Xbox Series X and you were complaining about it. Now you got a PS5 and now everything's like, oh yeah, dude, whatever, buddy, whatever. God of War better not disappoint. This year has been. I'm sorry, Walter, but yeah, you should probably. I'm bracing myself for disappointment. I am. I'm braced for disappointment, man. That's what happened to my friend. He got a PS4 first gen. Now he a pony for the PS5. It is. It's true, dude. You go from a PS4 or PS4 Pro to PS5. Like you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, this looks so good, guys. It looks so good. And then you play the games and you're like, but the games play exactly like PlayStation 4 games, bro. There's like nothing new about it. It's just they're better looking PlayStation 4 games. I mean, you could say the same for Xbox. I mean, somebody's like, well, what difference? What amazing things have changed in Forza Horizon 5? And I'm like, it's got a bigger map. It's got a new location. Like, what else do you expect me to say? Nothing's really changed. It's essentially the same type of game we've been playing. Although the sense of speed does feel faster on it. I mean, there's like it is. It's the same game, dude. If you love that game and you want to play them every couple of years, buy them every couple of years and play them. It's usually a new map. That's the big selling point of the next Horizon Forza Horizon game is a new location. You get tired of driving around in one location long enough, you're going to want a new location. Oh, Timon doesn't have one. Customization Series X has more cores. This is not always useful for the ultimate performance. Yeah, I don't know, man. The tools are looking pretty good lately. The tools are doing pretty good on the Xbox, bro. I mean, like I'm happy with the tools. I'm happy with what the Series X does. I'm now happy that I have 1440p support for the PlayStation 5. I'm a lot happier with the PlayStation 5 now, and I admit that I'm a lot happier than I have been since I bought it. And it literally is all just down to the 1440p support, really. Most of the games are stable at 60 frames a second. I can play games at 120 frames a second and still have like I'm happier with the 1440p support than I have ever been with my PlayStation 5 since the day I got it. Oh, go Packers. What is your PS tag? Let's see. You calling him out super chat, huh? Dang, that's brutal. Let's see. There was somebody else in here that just said something. Oh, Michael S. Hey, Andrew, as of this week with all of your past analysis regarding 1440p and the PS5, Frogboy X1 Foundry has now been vindicated. Thanks, Michael S. Yeah, dude. Yeah, exactly. Digital Foundry came out today and literally said everything I said that I've been saying about like the 1440p update is great for 1440p screens, like it is. I guess they found some technical problem with some 2.0s not being able to go over some screens not being able to go over to 100 frames a second. Mine does it. My LG, he was talking about an LG, like an LG screen. And I was like, oh boy, but dude, I was running Call of Duty over 120 frames a second. It says on my thing that it does 120 frames. Yeah, like my screen's good to go, man. Like the one I link and everything, this screen is awesome, man. I love these monitors. They're really good. They're not like cheap ones. They're not like bottom of the barrel freaking monitors. They're actual freaking pretty solid monitors. Like both of these monitors are pretty good that I bought. Mine go all the way up to 180. He was waiting for the price to come down. I was waiting for the price, dude. It's not coming. The price ain't going down, guys. It's not going down. I now okay. So here's the thing, man. I am a lot happier with my PlayStation 5. Like I do. I can play it now. I'm not sitting there frustrated because I can't play because I see. I want to see the beautiful visuals, but I don't want to play at 30 frames a second, man. I don't want to play at 30 frames, and now I don't have to, and that's good, and I'm happy about that. I am. I'm truly genuinely happy about that. And honestly, guys, if it wasn't for the PC, I don't know if I would feel that way. I don't know if I would feel that way. Another point is that Sony's operating system is much too rigid and still looks dude, the PlayStation 5 is a little bit. I think the PlayStation 5 is kind of in early access. I know a lot of people give me pushback on that, but it's kind of true, guys. Like it is kind of true. PlayStation 5 is kind of in early access. It was the same way with PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3, whatever. It took a little while for it to get updated and upgraded and whatever. Like it is what it is. Normally we had, pretty looking games to keep us, but that prettiness is just not working with me anymore. It's not pushing me over the top like it used to. I used to be really excited about the PlayStation 5, but then I started playing Xbox. And now I have a broader understanding of what I actually want as a gamer, as opposed to just being like, yeah, man, I love my single player first party games. Like I do, I love them still, but they're not as high up on my thing as they used to be. Now I'm more interested in like open world games, racing, and I've always been interested in racing games. So racing games was always an easy sell for me, but when it comes to like my gaming habits, I'm starting to get more into like, wanting to play like multiplayer more often. Just other things. And I'm telling you guys, if you go to Best Buy, they have like a 2-week return policy. Buy a 1440p monitor, take it home, try it out for yourself, and then decide if that's something that you would want for your gaming, because it does actually make things better in a lot of ways. I vote we play that for game night. Oh, I see. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess we could do Fall Guys. I got bored with that one. 10, you make me laugh. Probably not. Studios looking to acquire them. Oh, it doesn't sound like Square Enix wants to sell their company, man. It sounds more like they want Sony and Microsoft and Tencent to fund their projects, bro. It sounds like they just want to sit on their pile of cash and have everybody else pay for everything. Oh, I read it was coming to Xbox. So I asked. He was talking about PS5 for 2 years. So funny. Oh, get this. Yeah. When it comes to Xbox's output, I see a lot of people think it's been awful, but me personally, dude, I don't know, man. I play a lot of third-party games on the Xbox, so I'm not necessarily sitting there like, oh my gosh, I wish I had an Xbox first-party game to play. Like, I don't know. I really have never been like one of those people that are like 100% hung up on first-party games. Like, I've never been that way. The honestly, man, the only people that really care about that stuff are the people that are really into the console wars and stuff. And right now, if you're a console war guy, your Xbox is not looking that well. I'm sorry. If you're an Xbox guy that really cares more about the fanboy wars or the console wars, yeah, man, Xbox isn't looking that good this year. They're not. That's sad. That really is sad that you guys can't like be rubbing elbows with the PlayStation fanboys that are all happy about their $70 games that that are going down in quality, but they're still charging full price for them. That's so weird. That's so weird. I thought Xbox was going to lower the quality of the games, but here you are, man. You can literally get any console you want with a Google search. I literally, oh, we went grocery shopping last night. After we got back from fishing, and we went to get some stuff to make some to make some steak burritos, and there was an Xbox Series X sitting on the shelf, guys. So I think in terms of Xbox, it's going to start getting a lot easier to find the Xboxes. It might be sound turn up. It might be. Example, I'm playing through Solista right now in co-op with my girlfriend. I find this RPG to be as enjoyable, and it's very long. That's the thing, man. Like everybody, I think we as gamers put a lot. Even myself, dude. I think we put a lot more value on visuals than we should. I think we overvalue visuals when there's other games out there that might not have the best visuals, but they have good enough visuals that have way better gameplay that's more engaging than any of the stuff we're playing with these pretty visuals. I'll tell you, man, like the combat in Horizon Forbidden West really just feels so average that it's like that kind of drags the game down, man. It kind of drags the game down. The exploration in the game isn't as good as it was in the first one. Like I thought the first game was good. I liked that. It was new, it was fresh, it felt like, "Oh, this is cool." But the second game just wasn't hitting the same spot the first game did for me, man. I'm afraid that, Ghost of Tsushima 2 comes out and it doesn't hit the same spot. I'm afraid that, God of War Ragnarok comes out, it doesn't hit the same spot. And that's just kind of like the way I'm feeling right now. They're taking too long to put these games out, man. 5 years is a long time. If God of War 2018 came out and then we had God of War Ragnarok 2019, that would have been amazing. That would have been amazing. It would have stayed fresh. It would have been like, whoa, this is cool. But now we're going a 5-year stretch till we get a game that plays exactly like the last game played 5 years ago. And that's like, ooh, man, like that's going to be tough to overcome the first game. It's going to be tough. It was delayed like a year and a half. No excuse for it to not be a banger. Yet I agree, Frog. It's almost a rarity when an exciting game lives up to the hype these days. They just don't, man. They really don't, Walter. They don't hold up as like they don't hold up like they used to. Oh man, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm like way far behind, so I'm gonna kind of drop down to the bottom part of the chat so that I can keep going. Hit that like button. Yes, we need more likes. We need more likes. What's up, Leaston? Frame rates is important as is resolution to a degree. 1080p is fine though. 1080p on a 1080p screen? Yeah, dude. Awesome. I game at 4K Ultra and 95% of games. Oh, welcome, Sev. God of War Ragnarok won't beat Elden Ring. I don't think it will either. I think Elden Ring is going to take, like, Elden Ring is literally the best game this year. Like, there's no change in that. I mean, I don't think another game is going to come out that's going to beat that. The name of the next Xbox? Ooh, we got a long time. We got a long time before that. Why you keep changing your name, Mr. Jets fan? It's going to be a close one. I have no idea what the next Xbox is going to be called. Xbox Revolution? I don't know. Xbox Infinity? Who knows? They come up with weird names all the time, dude. Xbox Pro. It's going to be it's going to be called Nvidia 4090. Oh gosh. Oh, Madden 23 game of the year. Oh, I see. Maybe. You never know, man. Madden 23 might do pretty good. That's why I changed your name. Oh, okay, I see. Xbox 720. No, that was supposed to be a while back. Looking forward to trying Spider-Man. Oh, on the PC. I'm thinking about it. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm really hoping that like gas prices keep going down a little bit so I can stop stressing out so much. I don't want to stress out about gas prices. What is a good entry level monitor? Anybody else have any recommendations for like a low, like a solid 1440p monitor? Go ahead and drop those in the tweet, man. Minecraft gamer. I think God of War will be game of the year. I mean, it's possible, but I don't know. I don't know. The only way is because it's coming out at the end of the year, man. It's coming out at the end of the year, and it'll be fresher in people's minds. That's the only way I could see that. That's the only way I could see freaking Elden Ring getting snubbed is because like God of War literally comes out a couple weeks before the game show, before the Game Awards. But in my brain, Elden Ring already won. 3 years of PC release. God of War won't be game of the year since we found out lots of ponies don't buy it. Oh, it's not the ponies, it's the I guess it depends, man. I mean, if it's super woke, it might win. I don't know. There's only 5 gigabytes like Stray. I usually give it a miss just because of that. Can't be very graphically intensive. Actually, games can be pretty graphically intensive and still have a low have a lower like gigabyte. It's the there's other stuff that increase the gigabytes a lot more than just the graphics. No, God of War isn't a better game than Souls game. I think there's a lot more people that are actually liking Souls games now because of Elden Ring than there ever were before. God of War before we say it will or won't. Yeah. Elden Ring set the bar pretty freaking high. I mean, God of War is going to come out. The world's going to be small. It's going to be about 25 hours. It's going to have the standard 10 hours of freaking cutscenes and then 15 hours of gameplay, man. So, yeah, I don't know. What are the possibilities for the next Xbox being a repeat of Xbox One disaster? I don't necessarily think they're ever going to repeat that. Well, they might. I mean, PlayStation 5 is repeating what PlayStation 3 did, so I don't know. It's a fair possibility. It's a fair possibility. I would see Xbox going more full streaming than I would see them going for another console, to be completely honest. I don't know. I just know that the next consoles are probably going to be above $500 when they come out. What do you think? It's going to be called. What about a bike? Keep fit, save money. Yeah, bikes are good. I guess I could ride a bike. No, dude. It was a win. Played it for a few hours on PC. Not really my thing. Throwing axes. It's pretty fun, man. I like playing it in 21.9 though. It makes the game so much better. Yeah, Bloodborne needs to be a PC game too, at least. Minecraft is the best-selling game of all time in the history of gaming, surpassing Tetris a few years ago. Does that mean it should be our favorite game? Yeah. If Minecraft is not your favorite game, dude, it doesn't matter. 740, I'm guessing God of War Ragnarok gameplay equal walk, cutscene, walk, cutscene, walk. Pretty much throw axe, walk, cutscene, throw axe, walk, cutscene, throw axe. Oh, God of War multiplied, it would have sold 30 million. It's on PC now, and I think they're sitting at what, 20? And it's cheap. It's cheap on PC, man. You don't even have to pay $70. Even the jumps in God of War are scripted. In Elden Ring, I can bunny hop wherever I want. Yeah. Did you think that? Do you think 3926 will still be playing Forza? Forza Gears and Halo? Yes. I bought GT7. Any advice for new GT player? I'm more of an arcade racer. Hope I like it. That one kind of forces you, Tony, to go through everything to unlock all the stages and stuff. So yeah, you're gonna have. I would start with the license tests. Start with the license tests, and don't buy anything that's unnecessary. Do not buy any parts that's unnecessary for a little while until you get a feel for how the game plays. Just save your money and get a PC instead. I know. What's up, OCD Gamer? What up, my friends? Didn't even sell 1 million more. I know. It would sell 30 million. And I'm like, wait a minute, dude. 200 million. I don't know. That's a lot of millions of. There's lots of PCs out there, dude. The Hack Simulator. If they haven't sold more on there, that's. I'm not planning on spending a dime. No. Yeah, you don't need to spend any money on microtransactions. Just I'm telling, don't buy anything with credits that you earn that you don't need. You don't need wide body kits. You don't need any of that stuff up front. Maybe start with stuff like, I mean, the way Gran Turismo is designed, bro, is you get into a race, and if you're behind, put a new muffler on. See if that works, bro. Do the same race. If put a muffler on. If that gives you enough power, I mean, like, you really don't need to upgrade those cars too much to win in Gran Turismo. You just have to learn the tracks and learn how to drive. That's where you're going to win the most on there. Hit like. We like. 9th gen is anti-consumers on his business. Oh, yeah. Sony is probably more likely to falter than Xbox in the next generation. I mean, I think this is the generation that Xbox really hits its stride. So I don't know, man. I won a race by buying the fastest car in the game. Microtransactions. I know. Just spend $200 on the fastest car, and you're going to win every time. Most people on PC that wanted to play it have already bought it on a PlayStation 4 and don't really care to go back and play through the game. sadly. I mean, 1 million of us YouTubers are the ones that bought that game and made a video on it. Yeah, the monitor I'm using is a pretty solid one. It was on Twitter that they were asking. I need to let me go into my let me go into my description and find it, and I'll put it in there. Uh oh, I see. Cancel that. Oh, I see. Wait. Why did no, Spider-Man's not 70. Why would that one get freaking why'd you block that one, Jay? It's 45. Doesn't that come out here in a couple of days? Oh, he didn't mean it. Oh, I see. Yeah, I was looking at something else. Sorry. Um Steam Spider-Man. Oh man. $59.99. I don't know, man. I might buy it and do like a video on it. I don't know. I don't know. Meant to erase it. Oh, yeah, I see. Sorry about that. Leaston, we didn't mean to. I paid no $70 for the game after being burned by that Godfall. I know. Godfall, man. Woo, that was such a burn on PlayStation 5. And then for them to bring that to Xbox for $30, man, that was like, whoa, dang. And then watch here in a couple weeks, it'll be on freaking Game Pass, so it doesn't matter anyways. Naked is taking a break. Didn't buy Godfall, didn't look good. It's to pre-order games as well now because I'm burned me so much. Yeah, man, we spend a lot of money on these games. Gonna suck with reviews. I don't watch reviews, bro. I'm a growing man. I buy my games and decide if they're good or not when I get them. Say a PlayStation wide about Call of Duty. $40. Yeah, that's definitely a fair price for it. You can get a lot of gameplay out of that. You could get a lot of gameplay out of Gran Turismo for $70, man. It just, if you're a sim racer, you'll understand that, like, oh boy, this doesn't feel simmy anymore. This feels. I honestly, Tony, I think GT7 is really aimed at the casual crowd. It feels like that. It looks like that. It's a casual experience now. That's the biggest problem that a lot of people in the Gran Turismo community are having, is because it feels so catered to. It feels so catered to the to the casual market that it just doesn't. Whoa, man! Somebody took half of my dollars. Somebody took half of my dollars. Wow, it actually worked. I think there was a bug with my phone, man, because now all of a sudden it's like. Now it's working to do mobile deposits. Wow, that's cool. Usually my phone wasn't working for those mobile deposits. Blame the government for inflation. Oh yeah, man. Dude, inflation. Um, it just bit like the lotto. I hate the fact that like we're being charged more money. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like being charged more money for stuff that's not a necessity. Especially like video games, man. I mean, we moved away from the $90, $100 games a long time ago, and now it's just like PlayStation's trying to bring it back up to that. Like, I don't know. It was exclusive. Survive horror with dinosaurs. What's that one? Dino Crisis. Dino Crises. Dino Crises. I mean, the people for inflation and the government. People are taking data. Dude, our government is gonna spend a whole bunch more money. I'm like, really, dude? How's that gonna make things any better? It's I don't know what's going on with these guys, man. Blue, black, gray. Yep. The Lost Wild, huh? If Godfall was incredible, I'm surprised they didn't. I mean, weren't they like all trying to be like all like, yeah, man? Weren't they like hyping up Babylon's Fall when that first came out too? Pay $70 to buy their subscription while making remakes and remasters, pretty much. I mean, Xbox gives you those remakes and remasters free. They actually give you a second copy on your PC, bro. You buy a PC, you got. I had a pretty big actual freaking. I had a pretty big Xbox library on PC right when I bought it. What's on Steam wish list? You know, they're down bad when they are crying about acquisitions because they can't afford them. Oh, I know. That Xbox are eyeing up Steam. Oh yeah, that would be freaking that would be pretty funny if they bought Steam, man. Good, Sebastian. How are you doing? The Lost Wild. Let me look it up. The Lost Wild. Oh, I see. 2024, add to wish list, huh? All right, it's in my wish list. We'll cover it when it comes out. Just collect the free games. Sony is pretty shook about it, dude. They're out there crying about it. King Thrash Channel Cooper. Not necessarily skipping it. We were just doing a live stream before. So if you guys are going to participate in the game tonight, I need some ideas for what you guys want to play so I can make sure I have everything downloaded. Let me get the Xbox turned on. I need some ideas for what you guys want to play. I don't want to be switching a whole bunch of games though tonight. I want to try to keep because it's too hard to like get back in there and like rechange the stream name and all of that stuff. So you guys tell me what you guys want to play. You guys just want to play some Call of Duty, some Warzone, So the choices. All right, here let me do it this way. Let me give you guys the choices of what I've got. We got Warzone. We've got Halo, of course. Halo, I got downloaded. I got Battlefield 2042 downloaded. We got Chivalry 2. We have Seto Corsa Competizione. That like 16 of us could play. I have Doom Eternal. That's I think there's multiplayer for that we could do like horde mode or something. We got Forza Horizon 5 and Insurgency Sandstorm. Outriders, but that's only 4 players. Try to see what I have already downloaded. Uh, 2K 2022. Got that WWE or whatever. And then I mean, that's what I got downloaded right now. I don't have any Fortnite downloaded, but I could download that if you guys really wanted to play Fortnite. Wreckfest. I do have Wreckfest. Do I have that one downloaded? No, it looks like I'd have to re-download Wreckfest. But that would be fun to play. I have that downloaded on PS5. Oh, Fall Guys. Let me see if I have that one. I might still have that one downloaded, actually. Yeah, we got Fall Guys. So Fall Guys. All right, so all right, Wreckfest. I've got Wreckfest downloaded on PlayStation 5. You guys want all right. So, I'm going to do like My Little Pony doesn't have multiplayer, Frog. No, I don't believe it does. I think it was just a pretty short game, guys. Chivalry. So I just want to be able to put like the games that we're gonna play in the on the what's it called, on the description. So I think we could probably play like 3 of them, but I'm gonna eat dinner first, and then. So how about I do this? How about I just do so we were seeing Wreckfest, Chivalry, Battlefield 2042, Forza Horizon 5. Yeah, I could do it. I could download. I'll download Wreckfest. I'll download Wreckfest right now. I thought I had it already downloaded, but guys, we're sitting at exactly 420 on our games. On my owned games. Oh wait, we could do Wreckfest. It's cloud streamable. Yeah, man, we can do Wreckfest. I will install it though. So, all right, Wreckfest is installing now. I just took it off because I needed some room for something else. I think the other day I was just trying to. Hey, Mister Dude, Peppa. We're not doing Peppa Pig, bruh. No, I'm just joking. 2042. I can't with that game. No, I don't think it's cross-gen. But okay, so a lot of you guys want to play Wreckfest, so we'll play some Wreckfest. We'll play some Wreckfest. We'll do Wreckfest first. What about some Chivalry 2? Yeah, we're playing with the chat. I'm gonna play with you guys. I just want to be able to have the what 3 games we're gonna play. We're gonna play 3 games um for a couple hours. So I got Wreckfest downloading. That's gonna take that's gonna take some time, but yeah, we're gonna play for a couple hours. So that would work, right? Yeah, so we could play some Chivalry 2. You don't have Chivalry 2, you better buy it. It's not on Game Pass. No, you'd have to buy this game. Yeah, I'm out on the Chivalry. I had it on PS4, don't have it anymore. No, we're talking about Chivalry 2. You're going to have to buy it. That Chivalry 2, guys, is a game that I would really like to play with the community a lot more. So I would recommend picking that up. If a lot of you guys had that, we would play that pretty often. But it is pretty cheap. I mean, we could definitely do some. So yeah, that's the second game we're gonna play, Joe. We're gonna play some Wreckfest, Chivalry 2, and then we need one more game. I really do want to play some Chivalry, dude. I really love Chivalry 2, man. I think it's an amazing game. I think it's pretty fun. So Wreckfest, Chivalry 2, and what's our third game, guys? What's our third one? Play some Battlefield. We can do Battlefield, and we can do some Forza Horizon 5 as well. How many people would want to play Battlefield? Yeah, definitely buy some Chivalry 2, guys. Buy that game. Like we will play that. We'll play that one on game night. Like we'll play that often on game night. Battlefield poop? No Battlefield? Nope. All right. Sebastian would play it. Okay. Who else? Who else is willing to play Battlefield, man? Maybe okay. We'll set up a Battlefield only stream when we do that one. That's if people want to play that. I just realized that mesh shading is the only revolutionary tech that we need on PC and Xbox now that I think of it. Yeah. No Battlefield. Chivalry 2 should be let me see. Let's see what it is in the store right now. It is $39.99 right now. This game doesn't go on sale that often. Every piece of content you get in there, all the map updates, all the DLC is always free. You never have to pay for DLC for this game. And they've this is one that I highly recommend. It is worth the money. They do support it, and you do get free content all the time. All the time. There is a microtransaction store in it, but it's not egregious whatsoever. These guys are pretty good. This game is solid. It's worth your $39.99. This is one game that I would recommend. I do. I recommend buying it. I bought it on Xbox. I got it on PlayStation for the Tennessean Tenosian Invasion update soon. Also, nice. Game Pass is $39 regardless of like it's been $39.99 since it came out. That was one of the first games I covered on this channel, guys. Like it is a good one. More mounts and mounted weaponry. Nice. That game's a flow like the PS5. I'm playing at Mass Effect 1 for the first time in my life. I'm not disappointed. Mass Effect 1's pretty good. How many can play Chivalry 2? It's essentially Battlefield, bro, with swords. Gamer for life. It's Battlefield with swords. There's 64 players, and you can play. It's 64. It also does have a 120 hertz mode, but that drops you down to 1080p. What's a flap? What game is a flap? Oh, Battlefield. Battlefields? Yeah, dude. Battlefield was a pretty floppy one. My PC, but still rather play Battlefield 4. I have even seen them making come on, Tab, give us some cool. I know. No, you guys can buy this one. This game comes highly recommended, dude. I highly recommend this game. It is fun and it is great. $39.99. Buy it, download it, and we can play that. That's the first game we're going to play tonight. Battlefield 5 is better. Yeah, Battlefield 5 is definitely a really decent game. Well, now it is. Like when that one first came out, it was janky too. My favorite one out of the last three is Battlefield 1. I like Battlefield 1. Yeah, Peppo, I believe that. They do. I would really like to see them. I'd really like to see that on there for sure. Which Battlefield we play, and I'll download it. I don't think we're doing Battlefield tonight, guys. I mean, I could download Battlefield. Well, let's see. Let's see if I have Battlefield 1 already downloaded. Because I have my other hard drive hooked up. Yeah, I guess I do have Battlefield 1 available to play. So yeah, I guess Battlefield 1. Still have a 10-hour trial. Battlefield, you can play on cloud. Yeah, I think you can too. I have Battlefield. I was doing it soon so 5 people can play. Yeah. The family pass. Developer mode. To see who's using modifications and modify game files though. Battlefield 1 was my first intro to the franchise, and it didn't disappoint. Oh yeah, Battlefield 1 is such a good game, dude. I like Battlefield 1. We could definitely play that if you guys want to do some Battlefield 1. Nobody plays Battlefield 1 though anymore. That's probably true. I haven't tried to get in on one of those in a while. So, all right, guys, I'm going to go eat dinner. I'm going to finish downloading this game. It looks like we're going to start with Wreckfest, Chivalry 2, and then I don't know. I don't know what the third game. Maybe we'll just play those two. Maybe we'll just play Wreckfest for an hour, and then we'll play Chivalry 2 for an hour. Yeah, I have played the Canadian map. It's really good. Yeah, 2042, man. Not having a campaign in there really hurt that game. At least we could have had something to play. Battlefield 1. We'll try Battlefield 1. We could try Battlefield 1. If there's nobody playing it, though, that's going to not be good. So, all right, guys. I'm going to finish downloading this. I'm going to go eat some dinner, and then I will see you guys in about 35, 40 minutes. So, all right, guys. Probably 6 o'clock. It's 5 right now, 6, 7 to 8. So, yeah, we'll just start at 6. So, I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for coming, and I will see you guys shortly. We need more likes though. Get those likes up. Get them likes up, man. 46 and we're 29, so we can probably do better. But yeah, I got to eat before I play games, man. I'll see you guys soon.